Hello everyone, what is cooking, all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. It's pretty cool because it's like a quarry, which it probably isn't. It's probably just like, you know, a waterfall type location. I don't think this was carved out for the purposes of some kind of rock excavation or whatever the hell people do with quarries. But look at this. It's got a really nice view, which is what makes it interesting. What's behind us isn't that nice, and what's over here is pretty darn good. So the real question is, where in the world are we? And I don't really know. I'm going to guess a place where we're not often in the daily challenge. I'm going to guess we're in Scandinavia. Which one of these countries? Well, I mean, there are mountains, so I guess I'll go with Norway. And just say we're a little bit north of Oslo, underneath the A. Let's make the guess, and the answer was, I think I got the country. No, I didn't. Okay, it was Finland. Northern Finland. Oh, okay. Well, you know what, it's pretty close, honestly. We're pretty close to Norway here, pretty close to Sweden here. So, I mean, I wonder which one we're closer to. It's going to be interesting if somebody guesses Norway and somebody guesses Sweden and nobody guesses Finland to figure out which one we're actually closer to. So I'll just, I'll just figure it out if this situation happens. But hopefully some of you guys were able to guess Finland. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. A very cool spot. Remember a couple of days ago, maybe like a week ago, there was a location that was very cool. It was like a cool pool type place. Well, today, same sort of thing again. Not really sure if it's, I mean, it's not really a pool. This is probably not man-made. But look at that. It's got people swimming around here. Look at that. It looks like people are wearing snorkels. It looks like, oh, yeah, there you go. We got someone right over here snorkeling away with some leaves attached to their body. But yeah, I mean, look at the water. Really clear, really nice. This is a really cool spot. And today's daily challenge, which means it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think this is. All you need to do is put your guesses down in the comment section below, and in tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. So if you're interested in becoming the day's top GeoGuessr, then make sure you tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? Alright, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today it is a viewer challenge, as it always is. Today it's by someone new to sending in viewer challenges. It is Kingdoms Gaming 1228. That's right, Kingdoms Gaming 1228. Thank you so much for this challenge. Now, this challenge does have a theme, and the theme of it is the letter M. So we're either going to be in countries, start with the letter M, or states, or cities, but the person did say don't count on it being a city. So probably states or countries that start with the letter M. Very cool, an M-themed challenge. So thank you so very much for that. If you're interested in creating your own custom challenge, all you need to do is look down in the description below, find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you can find the link to this challenge so you can play along yourself or send it to some friends. So let's get right to it. Thanks so much, Kingdoms Gaming. Boom. All right, it's been accepted. So immediately, I don't think we're in America, but the real question is, I don't really know where we are specifically. It could be a lot of places, actually, but okay. Well, Rosebud County. Maybe we are in America. Musselshell River. All right, that's cool. Well, I guess maybe we are in America. Interesting. Musselshell River. Wow, that's strange. Well, we're in a place called Rosebud County, so there's that. Seems strange. Maybe the M is the name of that river. Maybe it's not. What do we know about this place? Well, the more and more we go, the more it looks like America. Although, it is a bit surprising. The miles, okay. The signs do appear to be, I think they're on the correct side of the road. But we're going to keep going just in case. If I just had to make a guess as to where we are right now, I'm thinking Montana, something like that, Great Plains. If we were to be in Montana, I would guess like this area around over here. That's pretty much what I'm thinking. But there are some chances that we can be in many, many other places, including not even North America, but fairly certain at this point that we are. I mean, those signs are on the left, I know, but still, I still think that that we're in America, even with that. We're going to see there's an oncoming vehicle here. It is indeed oncoming, and it's on the correct side of the road that it would be. So that's good. We can see, what do we see here? Well, we see oil. Montana feels like it might be right for oil. What else can we see? We can see not much really. I can't really make stuff out. I mean, other states that I think we could be in are Missouri, and I mean maybe Minnesota, but not real. I'm thinking Montana's probably a good guess, honestly, as to where we are. You know, the oil would make sense. Place it directly below Alberta, something along the lines of like this road right there. And then I think we're golden. All we got to do is just keep on moving a little bit more. Maybe we'll find something, but honestly, it's not really looking like that's going to be the case. And I should probably cut my losses relatively soon. Just going to go looking for maybe one last clue because clearly we haven't found it. What does this say? You know what? I think I'm going to have to make the guess, sadly. I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to just make the guess, but, you know, what other clues do we have? No, that just says air gas on it. What do you say? Air gas. No, that just says air gas as far as I can tell. I can't really tell a state from that, sadly. So I can move forward, FedEx. FedEx is give me, no, just go FedEx ground. Well, all right. We're going to go around here. We're going to say we're near Great Falls. Right on, yeah, sure. Make the guess, and the answer was, it was Montana. Right idea. In fact, a little bit closer to where I was originally thinking, this area over here. But yeah, Montana, 2699. Awesome. So, now we're in a still picture. We've got a flag flying up above. Sadly, I can't really make out what flag that is. But we are in a country, probably, because I don't know about city, but we are in a country that starts with an M. So an M country. Well, looking at stuff around, I think it's probably easy to figure out that we're probably in Europe. Now, you know, what country in Europe starts with an M? I mean, unless we're in America, this could be an American flag. In fact, it kind of does look like one. Do I really think this building is an American building, though? Not really, no. I don't really think that. But I guess everything is possible. I do tend to lean on the side that that this is in Europe. But it's a bit hard to figure out where we're going to be. I think, I mean, what are the choices? I mean, there's Monaco, but I don't think this is not Monaco. There's Moldova, but I don't think it's Moldova. There's Montenegro, which it could be. I don't really know what Montenegro looks like, but I imagine that it could possibly look like this. I mean, it is on the Adriatic, and these kind of plants feel like they would be around there on the Adriatic. So I think Montenegro might be my best guess. What is the capital of Montenegro? You know, that's a good question. I don't think anyone knows. I mean, obviously people know, but Podgorica, I feel like that's it, but I don't actually know. Macedonia is also one that is definitely a possibility. I don't know why Montenegro feels like it's likely. To be honest, I don't know what I mean, that looks like it's an American flag, though, but really, is that where we are? I have no idea. Maybe we're in Macedonia. I mean, I don't know, honestly. It's very, very hard to tell. Could we be in America? I don't want to mess this up because we really could just be in America. And that would be really embarrassing if we weren't. I mean, what do we got? Look at this. Look at this building over here. Does that look like an American building? Okay, this car, yeah, there you go. This vehicle's a bit strange for this. I mean, but it looks like some of the cars look like they'd be fine in America. Boy, this is a tricky one. Well, I just don't know. I just don't know. Should I go with... I mean, what other countries? Am I forgetting an obvious country that starts with an M in Europe? I might be. I don't think I am, though. But I might be. State. I mean, what state would this be in? I don't know. I can't really think of that. I don't know what the flag of Montenegro looks like. I don't know what the flag of Macedonia looks like. I mean, we could actually be in Moldova. We could be right over here, which is definitely a possibility. All right, I'm gonna go with Montenegro just because. And the answer was Melbourne. Melbourne. All right. Well, I kind of forgot that it could be cities. I guess that explains why it didn't look like America, but it definitely didn't look like Australia to me either. It's a city. I would never have guessed Melbourne. I was trying to guess a country on that one. Guess I was just looking in the wrong place. I guess I was just looking on the wrong place. There you go. It was Melbourne. Surprising, to be honest. 70 points. Okay. Well, this... I don't know where this is, so this is going to be a little bit tricky. Alright. Well, we got a lot of stuff. Now... Oh, okay. This might help. Cave Villa Art Gallery. Got some people hanging out over here. Wow. Well, that's impressive. Geethas. Got people taking pictures. Easy. Restaurant. All right, we got... There's a lot of English where we are. But that's good. And there's this over here, which is an interesting language. It's hard for me to really tell what that means, what exactly that is. I don't know if that's a language or if I'm seeing that wrong. For whatever reason, I feel like we are in India. India's the country that I'm kind of leaning towards, even though some of the stuff that I'm seeing, I'm thinking maybe not, but maybe India. I think it is what I'm going to go with. So to think we're in India, okay, well, I can go for Mumbai, and that's about as far as I would go, because honestly, looking at other countries around here, I mean, I guess I could go for Myanmar. I mean, it's possible that we are in Myanmar. Definitely a possibility. You know, look at this language. Doesn't that maybe look a little bit more like what we could have possibly been seeing right there? Is that? I mean, it doesn't really look similar. I'll have to be honest. It looks quite a bit different. So I have trouble believing that this right here is this. But, you know, I'm down to believe anything. Wow, that's a name the person has that took the picture. It's quite the name. We can see there are flags here, but I don't think those are flags of a country. I think they're just flags of, I don't know, this building's own flag. Other than that, I mean, Mumbai or Myanmar? Which one should I go for? I mean, this doesn't really look like Mumbai, so I'll give it that. But does it look like the capital of Myanmar? Malaysia. It could be Malaysia as well. But Malaysia, I would be... I mean, this literally might be nothing. I might be looking at this and think that's actually not nothing. That's nothing. Maybe it is India. Maybe it's... I don't think it's Malaysia. No. Looking around again, it's not Malaysia. So we got that. It's not Malaysia, but I don't really know much about Myanmar and how things go there. But I guess I'm going to go with in and around Mumbai. Sure. We'll say in and around Mumbai. We'll go over here in this green area. This is so reluctant, but boom. And the answer... That was Malaysia? Oh, come on. Really? Really, Malaysia? I got to admit, it's a bit surprising. I mean, the language didn't seem right, but I mean, that was right in Kuala Lumpur. Wow, can't believe how wrong I got that one. Okay, 1704. Where are we now? Ah, we know this one. We are back to seeing this awesome mural, which is really, really cool. This is in Mongolia, thankfully. We've got that one right. We know it's just off of Ulaanbaatar over here. I forget whether it's north or south. It doesn't really matter too much. But I mean, take a look at how awesome this is. I mean, there you go. We've got Soviet astronauts over here in some sort of futuristic looking peaceful society with, there you go. This is a beautiful futuristic happy Mongolian future. There seems to be like a person who's like a metal worker over here. There's that. There's like a soldier. There's like maybe a sailor or something. I'm not really sure. There's an astronaut. What else? But then we get the parts that are a little bit more confusing. I mean, there's this. There's like there's the it's not the Japanese flag. It's the Imperial Japanese flag. Is that what one would call this? I'm not really sure. But there you go. There's that, and then there's this character over here. It's holding hands with other people, and there you go. There's a horse, and then there's a bit of a sad scene over here, which isn't as good. And this is a little bit confusing because I mean, here it's pretty clear that like this person waving the Soviet flag is squashing the Japanese flag, but this one's a little bit more confusing because it doesn't necessarily look as if they're like breaking these. I mean, they are pointed toward the ground, which I would assume is like, they're destroying them because you got these people hoisting up, the flag right over here. So, but this one, it feels like it feels like you'd want to make it as clear as this one, but whatever, that's fine. Also, like, that's not a Nazi flag that I recognize, but there you go, that's what it is. Then we've got over here, we've got all sorts of words, and this person's holding some kind of newspaper, and they're look at that, they got beards and mustaches and stuff. They're exploring everywhere, and you got some people on near horses, probably riding horses. They're helping out this person who's like dying, and they're giving bowls and holding hands with people. I mean, it's just look at that. There's even a little babby around there. So what a wonderful place this is. It is Mongolia, and it is Ulaanbaatar. Wow. Let's make the guess, and the answer is that's exactly it. The next place is going to be a little bit more confusing. I mean, immediately I'm guessing Mexico. It looks like it's got North American-style license plates. Pickup trucks, although some of these pickup trucks look like they've had better days. Where in Mexico are we? I mean, okay, there you go. We got like a Volkswagen Beetle. This definitely seems like Mexico. Coca-Cola being delivered. That's good. I don't really know I don't really know where that would be, but I mean, it might be hard to find this. The only real way to find where we are would be to find a main road out of here. Now I can look and I can see, okay, there you go. There's an American flag, there's a Mexican flag, and there's an American flag. So that means maybe we're close to America. And if we're close to America, where are we going to be? Well, I can say Texas border, or are we going to be up here? It's California. It's a bit harder to figure out for me because I don't really know what the border regions look like too much. I'm going to rule out this area over here, but we could still be up here close around there, being in a small-ish place like right here or something, or like, right around down in there. That's definitely a possibility. We got mountains. I mean, this does look like it could be Southern California-ish, so that makes sense. Texas, I forget how the Texas border looks. I feel like it's more mountainous than this, though. So because of that, I think I'm going to go with near California on this one. I mean, we're not heading anywhere where I'm going to find anything. I mean, I can look around, but I think I'm going to go with near California on this one. Mexico near California. Let's make the guess, and the answer was, wow, we weren't even close to America. We were right over down here, but kind of near Guadalajara. Yep, just, I mean, really, really far in. There you go. On this small road, it would have taken us forever to get to the 205, and at that, I would never have found the 205. And the 45D, I might have found the 45D if I got really lucky, but I would have been looking up here, so really, I never would have gotten that. 1974, so we got Mexico. Very cool. So, bit of a hard one for sure. First one was Montana. I was able to figure that out without seeing it was Montana, so that was good. Last one was Mexico, although, you know, quite a bit wrong. Then we had Melbourne, which was not Montenegro. I can't believe I got those two confused. Then we had Malaysia, which was not near Mumbai, but it wasn't Myanmar either, and I still don't know about that language, but there you go. And then we had Ulaanbaatar, which is, you know, right over here, Mongolia. Very, very cool. 12,844. Thank you so much for the challenge. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more hot GeoGuessr action. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.